Hello. Welcome back to my channel, Notes by LaRue. It's your girl, Deidre LaRue, and here I strive to bring you motivation, encouragement, and hope, one note at a time. If you are new here and you would like to become one of my beloved note takers, make sure you don't forget to hit the subscription button and the notification bell so you won't miss any of my uploads. Having said that, sit back, relax, grab a pen and a notepad, and prepare to take some notes. Now, I really hesitated doing this video, but I said, I got to say something. I got to make my voice heard, whether it matters or not. I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to speak up. And I'm definitely going to speak up for my people. Now, in case any of you are not privy to what has been going on, have chosen to turn a deaf ear to what's going on, or perhaps you're one of those people that are hiding under a rock because you want to face the reality and the truth, and that's black folk ain't welcome here. Racism. I am talking about racism. I am talking about the fact that we have lost another African American to the hands of hate, racism. Now, I know we all would like to say, man, how in the world did we get here? How in the world did we get to the point of racism? That's no longer my question. My question is this: why is it 2020 and we are still being subjected to racism? What is it that have people so upset and mad, and their panties at a bunch because there's another color that exists besides white? I'll never understand that. But one thing I do know and I understand is this: something has got to be done about this. And you know, I've heard people on Instagram and I've seen other commentators on YouTube just say, oh, we just need to kumbaya and everybody just need to love one another. Listen, that ain't gonna happen. We done tried that route. And to be totally honest, I don't know what it's gonna take. Perhaps some more matches and lighter fluid. Who knows what's gonna happen or what it's gonna take to end this. But one thing I do know is this: we're tired. We are beyond tired. We're not taking any more mess, because if you think you're going to continue to subject us to what you have subjected us to, take a look at Minneapolis. Take a look at California. Take a look at Atlanta. Now, is that something that you want to appear on your doorsteps? I didn't think so. Oh, let me make sure I preface and say this before I get too far in my video. If you are someone who does not like the truth and you are easily offended by it, I am so sorry. Please give me your pen and your notepad and immediately exit my classroom, because this is not for the faint of heart. Having said that, George Floyd, we all, like the many other millions of Americans all over this world, have sat and watched the video of this coward with his knee kneeling on this individual's neck for 8 minutes, maybe longer, who knows, while this person screamed out, help, I can't breathe. Mama, somebody help me. I can't breathe. Watching that video was so disheartening and heartbreaking, because I'm like, man, what do we warrant having someone to put us through what they put us through? What have we done to make people want to kill us? What are we saying? What are we doing? What are we not doing to have people to want us to become extinct? They don't want the black race to exist. Never have, and they never will. I'm not sure why, because to me, no race is more superior than the other, although there are some that like to think they are, but it's not. You know, a lot of people say, well, we're all equal. Where? In whose eyes? By whose standards? I don't care. You can have the poorest white person and the poorest black person in both neighborhoods, and at the end of the day, you know who's going to get preferential treatment? The white person. Why? Because they are what's preferred. They are what they deem themselves to be superior. They reign supreme in anything, any other race that is not white. You're beneath them. And it shouldn't have to be that way. Again, I don't know why it's that way. I can't give you a definitive answer, and I'm pretty sure you can't give me one either. But I know there's one answer we all have in common, people of color, and that's the fact because we are people of color. Why is it that this is such a threat? Why is it that this is so hated? Why is it that this has to die? Why? It's the question we've all been asking. You know, it's so crazy because every year I have this Black History program with my church, and they always solicit and ask me to do poetry, my first love, so of course I'm gonna oblige. And I did this poem titled I Am, and I featured it in my second book. Just in case you haven't gotten my second book, it is Let's Talk, Conversations That Need to Be Had But Often Go Undone. And you can pick up your copy from our website, www.notesbylarue.com. And while you're at it, make sure you hit that follow button so you can get all of my posts as I write them. But I'm going to read this poem that I wrote, and it's entitled, I Am Black. I am more valuable than ivory tusks, more destructive than a hurricane, richer than 14-karat gold. I am hated by a nation, therefore they try to oppress me because they fear the power I hold. I am the daughter of a king, meticulously molded, uniquely created in the image of God. I am a fighter for justice, have broken many barriers, but still they refuse to apply. I am taking a stand to help my people overcome, and I won't stop no matter how long it takes. I am tough and resilient, not easily damaged, so if I fall, I promise I won't break. I am mightier than a lion's roar and more powerful than the winds of a thunderstorm. I am not a follower nor a slave, so fuck your rules because I won't conform. I am proud of my ancestors, inspired by their bravery, and I refuse to be held back. I am America's most wanted, hunted, deemed a threat to mankind, all because I am black. Why? Why do you hate me? Why do you despise me? Why do you feel like I'm the scum of the earth? Why do you feel like I don't deserve to live? Why do you feel like you have the right to take my life? All because you are white. It shouldn't be that way. I look at it like this. We can have as many protestings, we can have as many marches, many people being as vocal as I am, speaking up and speaking out. But to be totally honest, we've been doing that for years. Way back to slavery, way back to voter rights. All of that, we've been doing it all. Yet we are still in the same boat. 2020, and they still got us on that ship, that same boat that they brought us on from Africa. We are still in that same boat. The question stands, when are we going to get out? Are we ever going to get out of that boat? And you know, I know people say, oh, well, you know, all lives matter. You just shouldn't say black. No, black lives do matter, damn it. And they do. And guess what? They're going to continue to matter. So it does not matter if you take one of us out too. Listen, we're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. You can continue to deal with us for the 400 plus years. You can continue to try to take us down for the 400 plus years. But I am here to say, black folk are here to stay. We ain't going anywhere. So either you can get with it or you can get the hell on. Matter of fact, I ain't nobody living on Mars, Jupiter, Neptune. Go to one of those planets if you cannot stand to live on planet Earth with black people. Now, I gotta say this. I don't want people to think that I have anything against white people or I hate white people, because I'm a child of God. There is no hate in my heart. And I have a white friend besides. But I will say this. I am an African-American woman. I already got strikes against me. 1, I'm black. 2, I'm a black woman. 3, I'm a fat black woman. So yeah, the odds are already stacked against me and the cards are clearly not in my favor. But having said that, it does not matter what race you are. It does not matter what color you are, what gender you are, what your socioeconomic status is. Everybody plays a part in this, and everyone should do their due diligence to bring an end to racism. And like a woman said, I heard on the news saying that this is a virus that African Americans have had for 400 plus years, a deadly virus at that, and this is way more serious than COVID. Now, I don't want anyone to think I'm downplaying the seriousness of COVID, because by all means I'm not. However, just think, when you have COVID, 9 times out of 10 you're quarantined for a 14-day period, right? After your 14 days is up, what typically happens? You're feeling well and you resume back to your daily activities that you're accustomed to doing. Well, we can't do that. Black folk can't do that, because the daily activities that we indulge in to do, it's considered a crime. Walking down the street is considered a crime. Sitting on your car, as George Floyd was doing, it was a crime. A senseless crime. And it was only a crime because they made it a crime. They saw another black man and an opportunity to take him down. Why? They even lied and said, oh, he was resisting an arrest. We had to do what we had to do. Yet there were other cameras and bystanders there that said otherwise. No, he wasn't resisting arrest. He complied. The thing of the matter is that you knew he was compliant, but you wanted some motive, something to have on him. So you lie and falsify and say, oh, he was just an arrest. We had to take him down. So if you had to take him down, which you did, and he was handcuffed and his hands were behind his back, what warranted the knee on his neck? Can you answer that? Matter of fact, what warranted this man dying? Can you answer that? George Floyd should be here today. Mike Brown should be here today. Trayvon Martin should be here today. Sandra Bland should be here today. Tamir Rice should be here today. Tatiana Jefferson should be here today. Are you catching my drift? Are you following me? All of these individuals should be here today, but their lives were cut short, taken at the hands of racism. My only thing is this: black people, we are dying rapidly. Racism is our killer. What are we going to do about that? Thanks for tuning in and watching. And until next time, my note takers, goodbye.